Okay, I've never played Peglin before. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what kind of game it is, other than that it's a roguelike, because we're doing roguelikes today. But other than that, I am completely blind. Don't know if the audio balance is good, so when we start playing here, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. I saw that the capture card flickered there, but that might just be a normal part of starting. And if it happens again, please tell me. Like font. Okay, it all seems fine. New game. Oh, is controller or mouse and keyboard recommended for this? Jack of all trade with access to almost all orbs and relics. Peglin tuition. Assume that's my cursor there. Okay. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly gain 1 mus circle or 1 spiness. Oh, I don't know what this means yet, but damage versus defense. Increase the amount gained by 1. Could try to build around this, I guess. Okay, this looks very familiar. Got it. Oh, but it's upside down. Is this Peggle? I feel like 100% of my time with Peggle was spent in World of Warcraft's minigames, so let's see. I don't know that I know what I'm doing here. That's pretty interesting. Oh, that's cool. So your Peggle performance translates to damage. Now, do I want the bombs, or are the bombs bad? Bomb's good. Okay. Oh, refresh. That's cool. You can see there being a lot of cool design space for this. Dagger does very little damage as a regular attack, but it's incredibly strong on a critical hit. Dag orb. Oh, clever, okay. Massive crit damage. Damage to all enemies. Okay, cool. Upgrade every peg. Plus 2 damage. Upgrade an orb or heal. Multi-ball 1. Ball. I look at all the stat names. They're cute. Lighter than other orbs. Detonates bombs and red bombs in 1 hit. Deals 2 self-damage. Gain 2 bulwark for every 12 pegs hit. Fortunately, none of this is the stuff that I got with my starting relic, but let's go damage. Sure. Now this is like a card that I have to draw, so it affects the turn that I get it, right? Can I review my... It's like a deck, right? Okay, Pebble, no special effects. We want to get rid of those. Dag Orb. Swelt Orb. Got it. I want the fire here. This is cute. I like this. Peglin is Peggle Goblin. Okay. Yeah, I like how it affects what orbs you care about. It's clever. You're not kidding, the bomb's a lot of damage. No special effects. We want to get a bomb if we can, then. Nope. No special effects. Was the second bomb a dud or something? Oh, every time you hit it, it upgrades it. I see. That's cute. Oh, it's 2 hits to activate a bomb. Okay. Spinfection. Each turn enemies with Spinfection. Okay, it's poison from, say, the Spire. Bouncy. Upgrade an orb. Just goes from 3 and 6 on crit. Let's do that. So is fire good here? Fire bad. Okay. Am I like choosing a level on the exit too? Oh, left versus right. Okay. I'm getting different relics, it seems like. Oh, I could press a thing to see what it was. I see. Okay. Oh, and I see, and it's telling me what was there on the map. It's the question mark and the skull. That's smart to use that for map traversal too. This game is very cute. It's a little scrappy, like the pixel art's not, the resolution and everything isn't the same. But it looks all right. It's cute. Okay, upgrade everything hit for +3 damage. Seems like a great level for that to happen. Nice. Dream, okay. But there's a finite number of bombs and they don't respawn, I guess. Oh, I forgot this was a crit round. Shoot. See, they're getting closer to me over time. No special effects. Okay. Lightning slime. Whose company? Oh, interesting. I just keep pumping this. Oh, that's okay. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, we're fine. Calculated. Should have tried to do the chest. Someone a strange mirror. Move an orb. Remove all orbs. Remove all orbs is definitely interesting. Okay. It just does like 2 damage. Okay. Does it like randomly choose the exit that I selected then? Upgrade an orb. Not super pumped about Dag Orb, but be good to get early. 4 question marks are a chest. Okay, that's straight out of Slay the Spire. Aim is longer and displays an additional bounce. May as well take this. It's relatively early. I can try to focus on question marks. Although, if I know that's a chest, I may as well take the guaranteed chest. Skull is mini boss. Do they drop a relic? Or slime is applied. It gets upgraded +5 when you reload. Okay, well that stacks with my other thing, but what does reload mean? Let's try it. Well, I got the thing to get more question marks. Oh, cool. So we want to trash more of them. Reach into the nook. Oh, shit. Okay, don't do that. I didn't want that. It's 2 bramble on hits. Brambled enemies aren't able to move. Enemies that move through them take damage. Those 2 self-damage. Really didn't want that. Okay, well now I know what it does, I guess. No special effects. Oh, it does. Okay. Very nice. Okay, this would have been nicer earlier before I destroyed everything. Finesse is defense. Your attack pierces 1 enemy. On crit, pierce all enemies. Let's keep upgrading. Okay, that just is a boring upgrade, it seems like. I'm gonna try to get rid of it, so. Actually might be a bit dangerous. Oh, we're okay. Yeah, it's cute. Forge, hot and ready to smelt. Special relic, take the smithing hammer, upgrade a random orb. Bummer. Now I know. Okay. Oh, cool looking boss. So we want to try to get a crit here if possible. Come on, get the fuck. There we go. Beautiful. Fortunately, all that damage is gonna go to the little front guy. Oh no, we're good. Thank you, bomb. Precious time to deal damage from a distance. So I guess that can like combo with the armor, so the armor can protect me from my self damage. Ouch. No special effects. Oof. Ugly. Okay, I want to hit as many as we can here, and preferably also refresh everything. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I understood that's how that worked. Oh, but then it releases it later, but it doesn't have its effect anymore when it releases it. I see. Okay. -2 bramble. I'm gonna hit the bramble again, aren't I? Damn it. I wish I hadn't taken that. Okay. Because I didn't know. It's too bad it doesn't retain its previous status. I got a bomb this time, so it all gets wasted, yeah. Sadly. Bombs seem pretty important. Okay. Highway Orbery. Upgrade a number of times to add +1/+2. Okay, so that's I forget the name. Searing Blow in Slay the Spire. I like how you can have an idea like this, and she's like, all of my relics and all of my cards are just gonna be Slay the Spire. It's fine. Like, it solved the deck builder. Let me ask the question, how does every Slay the Spire card apply to Peggle? I think that's a cool idea, actually. Here's an additional enemy up to a max of 1. Multi-ball 1. Is exploitable. Extra damage from critical hits. Let me try this. I don't want to add too much shit, you know? Every shot is +1 multi-ball, but attacks get -2, -3. Oh, interesting. Crit multi-balls are smaller than their sorcerer. It's funny, we're seeing multi-ball as being analogous to, like, energy. I think this is good. Oh, okay, I misunderstood. this is different. Certainly some cool design space here, I feel like. So the math gets pretty demanding pretty quickly. Great. That sucks. Archer guy is big deal. Is he going to hit me no matter what, whether he's in the front or not? Okay. I'm really going to get those 2 initial bombs. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I love the chugging, like, metal guitar here for this cute little Peglin game. Okay. Oh, shield is its own health bar, nasty. Now I'm about to get fucked. Okay, that was a little scary. First hit to the red bomb, I guess cherry bomb, deal 200 damage to all enemies, but also deal 3 self damage. Doesn't activate this one hit. Okay. Multi-ball causes orbs to split into 2 when hitting regular pegs. Calculated. +1 for each instance of the string orb in your orb's descriptions. I need to activate some of those bombs there. Gonna waste all that on his big shield. The shield's an interesting idea. This game has a lot of good ideas, I think. Okay, that blows up the shield. And he takes damage walking through him. Bomb's great against shield guys. It takes out their shield. Very nice. It's going a bit better. I think that Cobalt Core, I really enjoyed that game, but it also felt like felt a lot of pressure to feel like it had to reinvent the wheel a little bit, and like if it had something in the game that was literally just a Slay the Spire relic or card, that it was like a failure. This game's like, whatever, it's Peglin, it's not Slay the Spire. I may as well not do a whole bunch of work like redoing all of that when that's clearly already been iterated upon, right? It's like all the lessons from Magic the Gathering that have affected every card game ever made after that. No reason to like keep starting from scratch every single time. Okay, that's That's his shield. I see he gets to move forward whenever I reload. Not enough damage. I want the crit here. Suck it. Huh. That could be helpful. We heal too, actually. I only get one chance to do that per act or something. Let's see. Gotta hit that reset. Reset nodes are not a thing in regular Peggle, are they? How does this thing work? Can I review their... I can't see what the... Oh wait, right bumper, right? Yeah, you're trying to clear the map. So I think that's a smart idea since you actively don't want to clear the map here. But I mean, they're not like a thing that's like a hazard ever, right? Ouch. I feel like a lot of video games have like one really important kind of load-bearing idea that makes the whole thing work. Like, I think the step counter in Blueprints is one of those things where it seems like it's a negative, but I think it's really important for the game to work. Cool. The point where that's my only orb and I shuffle it constantly if I get a chance to toss stuff. All attacks get +1. Heal 1 every time the board is refreshed. Healing is usually good, but I feel like I need to end the combat faster. Chug chug. I love the way that the jug jug guitar kind of like matches this sort of cutesy Peggle music. Come on, hit one of these bombs. Or don't, that's fine. Should have gone for a crit there. Could be bad. Is there a way for me to inspect the enemies? I noticed that I can select them, but... This is a much harder board for doing damage than my last one. Fucking healer. I'm even trying to hear that. The healer didn't exist, that would have been pretty good. I might die here, we'll see. $51. Fuck you, man. Yeah, as I was saying, my only experience with Peglin was playing it in WoW. This orb leaves the pegboard. Refresh the board. That actually could be pretty good. Oh, yeah. Get the hell out of here. Happy about that. I gotta get rid of my bramble now. I do like the idea that multi-ball is to Peggle what plus mana is to a card game. Those guys jump pretty far. Bombs would be good. That guy jumps in front of my face. Bramble. I really need to get a refresh there. Ouch. Time that stupidly. I'm in trouble now. Really hard to hit the refreshes. I think the refreshes are a really incredible idea. Nice. Okay. Replenish orb. Heal first. That's interesting, though. So you might actually want to clear the board so that choosing your next path is easy. Because you have to deal with whatever was still on the stage, I guess. That wasn't clear to me before. That's cool. That's probably good, actually. Because if they get stuck like that, I'm in trouble. Plus 10 refresh orbs, you only refresh up to 10% of your orbs. Probably want this earlier in the run. I do have a crit thing, but it's only like one of my 4 balls here. I guess it'll eventually be one of 3 balls, theoretically. I'd love to have this, this, and this. I think that would be a good setup, so I can take that. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize that those orbs are giving me money. Okay. I wasn't sure where money was coming from, but that makes sense. So I'm still incentivized to try to hit a bunch of those balls. I wonder how much is randomized in terms of like how frequently you're seeing, like, are the enemies calibrated to spawn with certain difficulty boards? I assume they're able to programmatically know how difficult the board should be. Single target damage. What are the spintel points for? Is that like permanent progression or something? Ooh, not so good. It's the crit guy, but the crits are all too far away, sadly. Maybe? Hey. Kind of a waste, though. All the bombs are in a shitty position on this map. At least the guy in front of me will die. Nice. Super dead, sir. Goodbye. In the encyclopedia. Okay, this one is a chest. Well, that's terrible for my current deck. Wall bounces contribute to damage. That's kind of cool. All right, so we want to get some money here. Whoa. Gnarly. All right, so we got to get a crit here if possible. Good. Some bombs would be nice too. Or you could just activate every bomb without actually exploding it. Beautiful. Front Knight should be dead. Like the wall guy eats them. That's funny. A lot of money to be had here. I think this concept works pretty well. Pretty impressed with the basic pitch. The concept exists in nature, so to speak, right? Sometimes a dev will have an idea like this, like, what if we cross Slay the Spire with Peglin, and then they go to try it, and it's like, there's not actually a game there, it doesn't really work. Okay, so this guy's basically the Final Fantasy IV wall boss. Should be able to do a shitload of damage, I guess, is the idea. Something better happen if he doesn't eat the knights at the beginning, if you're able to kill them both. It's a great, the Swoltorb is great for this level, I think. Bramble is a terrible against this guy. Bramble's terrible in general, but maybe you could make it work. Kind of a late crit there, sadly. We're getting some high damage pegs there. I should have gone for the crit there. Focusing on getting the reset. All my high damage stuff is over there, but I think I need to come over this way just to reset. I think that move the reset every round is kind of clutch. Okay, getting more plus damage. Got pachinko'd, fuck. Hit the green, nice. Oh, we got it. This guy's just like a raw DPS check. Sweet. Be fun to try to make a Spinfection build work. Activated peg gets upgraded, but all attacks have -4, -4. Attacks only deal 2 plus bonus damage. Yeah, we don't like that. Destroyed after 100 uses. I don't like any of these. So when we say attacks only deal 2 plus bonus damage, let me try to understand this. Is this saying that whatever my base damage is set to 0 and I'm entirely dependent on hitting as many pegs as possible? This is similar to the one that I have that upgrades them by 4 when it hits it, but I guess it's just every single round. I guess this means that, like, my first round is going to do shit damage. But then the rest of it's going to do better. I'll try this. Castle complete. Cute little goblin guy. Oh, it's an interesting gimmick. Ramble, unfortunately. No, how did I roll lucky on the boss fight? Shit. Right, it doesn't actually exist. Oh, the boss itself is good for me. Let's see. This is actually a pretty tough mechanic to work around. Not great. Just the one, oh, I guess there's a crit right there. I feel like the relic that I took really fucked me up, didn't it? Is it like utterly annihilate all the bonus damage from crit, for example, and all the bonus damage from my serially upgraded orb? I guess I didn't really understand it from the tooltip well enough, unfortunately. I think it's saying that I'm completely dependent on the damage that's listed on the board now as opposed to the damage from my actual orbs. So, like, all of my orbs suck now, sadly. Destroys, attacks all enemies. Yeah, I can't even tell if this does anything anymore. I guess it's still giving me defense. That's too bad. I was feeling pretty good about this setup. Oh, the super orb doesn't care. Can you try to explain why? So, like, can't go back and review the text on it, can I? Maybe I can, like, move my mouse and hover over it. Everything gets upgraded, but all attacks have -4, -4. So, okay, so this guy, for example, does, like, no damage. It only does 1 damage by default, but it's upgrading stuff, which is the main advantage. So this one's not really harmed by it. In fact, it's the same effect, so it's probably somewhat synergistic with it. Dag Orb starts at 0 because of the -4, -4. The crit still helps, though? Question mark. Dag Orb again, but let's get this first. Hopefully I bump into it. There we go. I guess I didn't completely destroy my build. Spinfection some other time. Try to do the mini boss. Red bombs. Oh, shoot. Gotta move the mouse out of the way. Dag Orb. Dag nabbit, Bobby. Okay, I need those pretty badly. Not so good. Highway Orbery. Nice. Try to get some money. Terrible. Right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like directly undermining the stuff I had done earlier. I guess it's not really. It just makes it. I think the way I originally assessed it was correct. That it makes your first turn suck, but every subsequent turn better, so long as you're hitting all the orbs that you've upgraded. Okay. Ballad. That could be good. So some of these start upgraded now. Okay, that's cool. Trying to make Searing Blow happen here. Yeah, we'll try this. Why not? Fuck is this shit? There's a lot of design space for Peggle bosses, isn't there? All right. Well then. I'm fucked. Deal exactly 1 damage. So we want to hit the refreshes for this boss to get more pegs to be able to start spawning in, I guess, is the idea. This guy is not great for my setup. Oof. Brutal. See if I survive. Use all my resources on healing here, I think. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, the reroll. We gotta go over this way just to make sure I hit some orbs here. Well, that was the best it's ever been. You've done that like 7 turns ago? Goddamn. Okay. Nasty. Exploitable. Extra damage from crits. Create 2. What does a yellow orb mean? When an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Oh, okay, gold. Create 2 gold nodes. I think we want exploitable. So I do crit relatively regularly, and this, yeah. I'm gonna go all in on healing now, or we're gonna have a bad time. Yeah. Okay, so I could fight the boss from Act 1, sure. Oh, a boss from Act 1. tree and a big mole boy. He gets buffed. Great. The tree can't move. Perfect. It's too bad it didn't roll down the right side there. Can't quite hit those refreshes here. Oh boy. So I kill the guy in front of me. Refresh has moved. I think I'm dead here. Hitting the refreshes would be amazing if I could. But I think it's like pure chance. Nice. Avogadro, the mole boss. I get it. Cute. Okay. Has best foot forward. Oh, we want to heal. We can only heal once per battle. Spin faction damage is increased by 5 per area. Not happening. When your deck is shuffled, each orb's damage and crit are randomly rolled between stat -2 and stat +4. So on average, they get better. Every shot is a crit when fired below 50% health. I don't like to invest in being in trouble, but that might save my life. I'm going to try to heal up past it. -2 HP or plus relic. Invest. Bottom slots gain multipliers at double or halve your shot damage. I like how there's certain patterns for some events. It essentially turns that into a coin flip, I guess. Is the bit they're doing. Let's do max HP plus special relic. Why not? Okay. Vampire. Attacks apply spinfection 1. 0 + 1. I feel like defense is good, but I would take this if I was more invested into spinfection. That's right. First thing, it's +10, not so great. I don't like either of these. It's better than nothing, I guess. Not super pumped about the critted half health thing anyway. Check behind the waterfall. Target attacks also hit nearby enemies. That seems great, actually. I'm pretty good at single target damage and very dependent on bombs to deal with everything else. Increase your max HP by 4. That's kind of funny. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally and take 1.5 times damage from projectile attacks. I feel like you don't want to take this late, so we take this. Okay. Dag orb. We want a crit here. Ooh, fire, yikes. They don't count as close to each other? Rude. Ram ball might be actually kind of helpful here. We'll see. One of those is already worth 28. Goddamn. Healing up pretty easily here. The fuck does nearby mean? Apparently not adjacent. The little sword falls down. Oop, boop. Okay. Nice. That guy's extremely dead. Yeah, Path of Exile does a horrible job at finding everything. Truly a nightmare game. Okay. Let's see. It's fine. Keep doing this. It's easy to top off now because of my vampirism. Duplicate all orbs. Duplicate a random orb. I actually don't want either of these because I want to shuffle off and to get more damage, but duplicate a random orb it's going to be Bramble. Just accept that it's going to be Bramble. Oh, no, well, that's a good one to duplicate. Okay. Probably the best one it could have duplicated. Whoa, cool Dargon. These two nodes are. You like to get this orb out because everything goes up by 8 now because of the relic. Oh, it's like covering up a thing that's going to make me do extra damage or less damage, basically. Little pachinko thing at the bottom. Didn't get the crit, sadly. Sucking me in. Stop spawning the refreshes in such horrible places, game. Come on. That's maybe more reasonable. Let's see. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, motherfucker. God damn it. Times 0.5. Awful. Alright, that's not too bad. Now things are on fire, which isn't great. Ramball sucks. hit the fucking refresh. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. There we go. How does my heal work again? Hold on. Heal 1 health for every Peggle activated. Peg activated, I guess. You can't double crit. It's 5,000 damage. Deal more than 9,000 damage in one shot. Don't make us say it. Crucible level 1 unlocked. That was fun. This game's really cool. It's cute. I'd like to try out. It feels like there's a lot of different builds in this one that are worth trying out. Peglin, awesome. I think the idea exists in nature. It works out. It's a little scrappy, but yeah, I think it works. It's good.